I won't say who it was. I won't do that. But somebody, a guy, oops, camera shouldn't be up that high. A guy, oh, I'm just tired. Did a link on, not even in a private message, on my public channel, okay? I made this video for you. Foolish me. Thinking that it just might be something innocent. Of course not. It was explicit and I opened it up at the fucking library. Don't do that shit. I don't even know why you're allowed to create a video like that and have it be on YouTube. Oh, probably nobody knows, that's why. Don't do that shit. Do not do that shit. It was, oh, please, totally explicit. He could lose his channel. I mean, he could lose his YouTube channel for that. If I reported him, which I'm not going to do, just don't. You're going to do shit like that, don't be linking it to my fucking channel. I post the comment publicly not knowing what it is. Don't do that shit. It's very disrespectful to me. What are you doing, Omar? If I opened it up at the library, you know what I mean? And I'm just not gonna. I was foolish enough to think it could be something normal, you know? Like I create a normal video where it's me, face, body, the whole 9 yards, not a phony, not hidden, not, you know. It's certainly not me without a face stroking my private parts. Move. Go on the chair. This is my spotlight. Go on the chair. Go on the chair. Come on, you remember where it is? You should. You're supposed to be smart. The chair's right there. Go on the chair. Go on the chair. Go on the chair. You could say, well, you're the fool who clicked on it. Yeah, well, one time a guy gave me a video that was just a, you know, it was for, YouTube has it, where it's just you just share it with certain, whatever they call that, unlisted or whatever, you share it with only certain people. I've never been able to do that. I tried before and wasn't able to. It didn't work. In any case, it was just him. It wasn't anything explicit. This fucking shit, I deleted it as soon as I saw. But I don't know if people clicked on it. I can't be held responsible because there are loads of people who don't have to approve their comments, and the comments just show up automatically. You can't control if somebody posts a friggin' explicit video. Why would he do that? No, wait a minute, he didn't have it he did it totally public. Because it wasn't in my private messages. It was posted publicly. Why would he do that? We don't know, Laura. What are you asking that? Because why would he do that? I could see if he did it in private. Had it in an unlisted video and did it private. He posted it in my public comments. Where anyone could click on it. I deleted it anyway. But I wasn't at the library yesterday, and I approved the comment 2 days ago. I couldn't believe what it was because it was posted publicly. Publicly! Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna go on the chair. Go on the chair! These people want to lose their YouTube channel? You can't do shit like that? Go on the chair. Go on. Go on the chair. Go on. Go on the chair. Go on the chair. I just had a can of garbanzo beans with a little bit of cooked them up with a little bit of avocado oil and just some salt and red pepper flakes. Very filling. I was hungry. I couldn't eat. I don't have anything to eat. I have all different kinds of what? I have all different soups in the freezer, you know, leftovers, but they have to thaw, so I really don't have anything to eat. But I got my big cans of beans, don't I? Told you I'm using up all my food. The cans of beans are getting low. I wanted something to eat that I didn't have to make, you know. Rice I'd have to make. Mine having some rice with butter and salt, but I'd have to make it. My basmati rice, remember? Organic basmati. Go on the chair. Omar, go on the chair. Chair. Go on the chair. You know where the chair is. It doesn't move. Mama wouldn't do that to you. Go on the chair. Besides, you have a trick I saw anyway. You tested. Hey. Go on the chair. 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 Don't go near the lights. Go over there. Go. Go on. Go on over there. Go on. Go. Go on the chair. You're not going to go on the chair, are you? I love you. I love you. I love that pug dog. I got your boogie. Alright, so don't expect me to jump for joy or anything, okay? This isn't a game. I'm not going to sit here and think I won or any such shallow bullshit, okay? As you know, I'm not doing good. I don't feel well. And it shouldn't have come to this anyway. So it doesn't change anything, you know, but Joe made it happen. I get to see my mother. I won't believe it until I'm actually in her arms hugging her, though, because for all I know, this is a life I have to live, or, you know, trouble. And Selena would say, you don't have to live it, you remove yourself from it. I know, okay? But I also know that it would not, if I don't have the money, it wouldn't be smart of me to just jump from the frying pan into the fryer, no. I am in the process of packing. But getting out of here when it's going to be winter and what, I just can't see that happening. Not when I don't have the money to do it. Trouble who contacted me, you know, out of the blue, surprisingly, whatever, but anyway, she's like, well, why can't Joe or Selena just, you know, it's not healthy for you to be there. If you want to get out, why don't you just leave, and why don't, you know, when they take time off from work and come get you, you know. Well, Joe, for one thing, would think it was just insane of me. He's like, I might not be happy to be here, but at least it's a roof over my head, you know. If I don't have the money to leave, especially if I want to move out of state, okay, that's why. I don't know what's going to happen with my mom. Joe made it happen. All that had to happen was my mom signed a piece of paper saying she wanted to see me. If you heard the messages she left me when I was at the library and my phone turned off, oh my God, if they would break your heart if you're a caring person. It's like, Laura, this is Mommy. I want to see you. I signed a paper so you could come visit. Please come, please. Oh my God. I haven't talked to Joe, so he couldn't talk to me. He was at work. I texted him, though. I want the details, you know. I want to know the details of what happened, what they say, whatever. My mom called me a couple times, and she left the phone number, which I guess that means that I can call her, but it's dinner time for her, so. I wasn't at home. I wasn't going to answer the phone. Joe did it. Would I have been able to do it too? Possibly. Probably, but I wasn't even going to try. I was just disgusted. I don't know. Again, Joe did this for my mom too. He knows how desperately she wants to see me. He also wanted for his own sake, because he didn't like how he was treated. But I don't know the details yet, you know. And I don't know. I just don't understand. I can understand me being turned away. I can understand my mom no longer being able to receive calls from anybody or dial out, you know, that's what really got to Joe too. That's why he looked up Massachusetts healthcare proxy laws and he's like, what the fuck? You know? Show me where it says that Aunt Laura's aunt can you know, that could say who's allowed to call, you know, my mom and who she's allowed to call. And it's just that's out far reach, you know. It's whatever. Is Matt gonna be furious? Probably. I'm sure they're gonna tell her. The woman called me. I think it's a different person than Joe talked to. I think Joe talked to the fucking attorney. The woman called me. She's nice. But she wasn't gonna be there. By the time I got the message, she was already not there. She's the only. I had my phone turned off. You know what I mean? I didn't have my phone on. At the library, I show respect for other people. To have the fucking phone on. Actually, I did have the phone on. Let me correct myself. I had it on when I thought Joe was going to call me. But then, if Joe was going to, then after that, I turned it off. You know what I mean? That was an important thing. I wanted to hear from Joe, but I wasn't going to keep my phone on. I shut it off. I thought I would have. He gave me numbers to call. He called me quickly just to say you can visit your mom for half an hour. Just a short amount of time, but you can visit her. But you have to call these people, whether you reach to, you know. And he. So what I wasn't expecting was calls from my mom or calls from the woman. I thought they'd wait till I called them, you know. So I'm glad I had my phone off again. I'm not going to be having my phone ringing while I'm at the library. And I don't want to talk to the woman, if I want to be truthful, until I found out from Joe what. This is a different person than talk to Joe, you have to understand. I wanted to find out from Joe what happened, what the lawyer said to him. look how easily it was rectified. The person that was rude to Joe, like, you can we'll refer you to our attorney, yeah, and lo and behold, bitch, I get to visit my mom, you know, just like Joe suspected should be the case. I'm not going to know who any of these people are. Actually, I do know if that person's there, but would I say it? No. I left a message for them. I'm just grateful. I said, I was afraid I'd never see my mom again. I haven't seen her in a long time. I don't know what Joe, my good friend of 23 years, said or did or whatnot, but thank you. I said, I'm shaking right now. Thank you for letting me see. That's what I said, including the shaking part, because I was. I said, this is not normal circumstances. Okay? It's not normal circumstances for my mom either. She wouldn't be talking about dying if it was normal circumstances. Okay? And I still might not get to see her. And I'm not saying this because... And when I say, even to you, like, I was afraid, or to that woman on the message, I'm afraid I'd never see my mom again. It's not that I think she was going to die or something. It says, I don't know what my aunt has up her sleeve. You know? For all I know, I could try to see my mom tomorrow, and my aunt went and got the paperwork for the guardianship conservatorship again, and she'll drop it off, and then that's it. I never get to see my mom again. That's how I have to live, or that, you know, it's just sad. So while I have the opportunity, I'm going to get my ass in there. Fortunately, I'm not full-blown sick yet. It's coming on, though, and I know it's due to stress. I don't know if I've ever, in years and years and years, gotten sick in September. I get sick maybe in the winter time, but when it's not winter, never, never, never. What's that, Bones? Oh, you're thirsty. Mom will get you different water than the water that's where you were in your little nest and laundry. Oh, the nest is working out good. I had to find some alternative to keeping him in the friggin' cage. Oh, God. Should I not do it all? Of course I'm happy, and I'm thrilled for my mother. Okay, this isn't even remotely just about me. I'm thrilled for my mom. But I'm also super nervous. I haven't seen my mother since last November. No. Her was under really bad circumstances. She was, to put it lightly, not very nice to me. I'm going to get into that. Is whatever that was at the time, she changed, and when she was outside of hospitals, while she was reaching out to me and wanting me, Okay? And she's still wanting me now, and she was wanting me in the rest. I guarantee you she does not fucking remember the Lord, I don't love you, I will never forgive you for this. She was in that regular hospital and wanted me to get her out of there, and she knew she was headed back to the same friggin' place that had just discharged her too soon and left me to deal with the repercussions of that. 6 weeks of hell. So Joe did it, and I don't even remotely view it as some kind of victory or something. Okay? I view it as the right thing. What should happen happened, but I don't view it as a victory or I won or anything like that. And again, I never know what man has up her sleeve. Never know. My mother. You know, she desperately wants to see me. The messages she left for me were heartbreaking. 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 Like I said, I don't think she might not have even been told that anybody calls for her. She just thinks no one's calling. She thinks no one's calling and she's not allowed to use the phone for whatever reason. You know, she decides to accept it. And the fact is, my heart breaks for, and I've known some in person here and there, but my heart breaks for people whose loved ones don't remember them anymore, you know, who develop dementia, Alzheimer's, their loved ones don't remember them anymore. Like your mother or father doesn't remember you. That's gotta kill. I know my mother remembers me, not only remembers me, desperately wants to see me, so Joe made it happen. Joe made it happen. Again, but I've been able to make it happen, I have no idea. But I've even tried. I just feel defeated all the time, you know. Because again, I've given you examples. My head says one thing, does another thing, says, your mom's went back in, I don't know. Well, something happens. I get to see my mom. I don't even remotely, because this is not a game, you understand? This is my mother's life, my life. It's not a fucking game. So I don't view it as I won or as a victory or whatever. No. Very, very, very tired, physically and emotionally. I want to, I don't have any vitamin C. I ordered it from Life Extension, but I gotta wait for it to come. Sure would have been nice if I was going to get to see my mom. Like, it would have been nice if I could have seen her the other day when I wasn't sick, you know? That I didn't have to travel far to have the door slammed in my face. Of course, now I have to be sick. Justifiably terrified, though, that this could be my only opportunity to see my mom. You know what I mean? Grab it while I can, while I'm able to. Here, I'll have a pineapple. Maybe. Yum. Good, huh? Good. Good. Fans who I thought had left me didn't. You have to understand, I was not, these were new fans and I didn't know them for very long before I broke my foot. And I wasn't seeing the names or anything for 2.5 months, so I didn't remember. But I saw a comment today and that was the same one that I said had left me. I think he's the same one that I thought had left me because I rejected his offer of friendship or whatnot. Like I told you, don't take it personally. Stay away from the lights, Omar. Anyway. That's the reason I'm so desperate to see my mother. I don't know what my aunt has up her sleeve. I am 100% justified in saying that. My aunt could have anything up her sleeve. I don't know what she has up her sleeve. Get away from the lights, Omar. This could be my only opportunity to see my mother. Omar, get away from the lights! Go on the chair! Go on the chair! Go, Omar, come here. Go on the chair. Mama has enough constant anxiety without worrying about you knocking down her only lamps. Go on the chair. Come on. Come on, go on the chair. 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 Go ahead. Come on. Go on the chair. The chair's not there. It's right here. Remember? Right here. Come. Go on the chair. Come on. Come on up with the chair. You can do it. Up on the chair. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Good boy. You're so brave. You're so brave. You're so brave. Brave. Smart and brave. You're smart and brave. No, don't jump back down. On the chair. Get on the chair, Omar. On the chair now. I'm going to put you out there. You're not going to be in here with me if you don't go on the chair. Preferably and go to sleep. Like you did last time I was creating a video. Go on the chair. Omar, chair. Come here. Get on the chair. Stay away from the lights. No. Get on the chair. Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm an emotional wreck. Am I really going to get to see my mother, or is something going to happen that prevents it? I don't know. I'm just tired. You won't get this video till after the fact, by the way. Just putting it out there. I'm creating it. You won't get it till after the fact. And then I'll tell you I went and saw my mom, or didn't, or no, and if I did, and then I broke down crying, we already know that's going to happen. I was practically crying ahead of time when I thought I was going to get away from the lights! Get to see her the other day. And then I didn't get to see her. I was angry. I didn't get angry at the person that turned me away. I didn't cry. I didn't cry because I've cried so much, you know what I mean? Well, eventually you just get numb. You didn't have that bump on your eye. Come on up. Up. Hi. Now can I go over there and you stay here by yourself? It's like, yeah, sure, Mama, fuck that shit. I know you won't stay here. I wish you would. I'm going to put you out there while they check and make sure there's nothing to get into. Which there shouldn't be. Come on, you stay on the chair. You stay here and sit. There's a blanket. You sit, okay? You sit. Well, I get to talk to my mom tonight. I want to talk to Joe first. I go see my mom, she's probably gonna bring, unless she doesn't remember. If she doesn't remember, I will bring it up. Believe me, I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that, anything like that. If she says anything about this, I'm not gonna lie either. But she already knows. She knows. She knew. So she said they knew I was ripping mad that her sister had made it so. I couldn't visit. But if she brings up, how come I didn't hear from you on the phone, then I'm going to tell the truth. But if she doesn't remember about my birthday card, I won't bring it up. Don't worry, I won't. God knows what she did. If my mom brings it up, I'm not going to lie, but I won't bring it up. I'm just grateful my mom's still alive and that she still remembers me. And unless Matt goes and does the guardianship shit all over again, why not? If my mom wants me to be notified, if something serious happens to her, she needs to put it in place while she's able to. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I know. My mom will literally be on her deathbed and her sister won't tell me. My mom doesn't want that to be the case. She needs to make it known and put it in writing and make it a reality prior to anything happening. Get it? I don't know what's going to happen with her. Want to see her. That's why I was gonna travel way farther than I have to do now. I don't know if I was gonna be able to do it to that respite while I had the chance. I don't know how serious, her injury was. I just know she lost weeks of her life memory-wise, and she doesn't know what happened. She doesn't remember, really. Any head injury is not good. You know what I mean? That's why Joe said that that my mom and me were being treated by that hospital worse than dogs. violation of my mom's civil rights. It's inhumane. It's just whatever, you know. Because my mom was faced with her own mortality, and she just wants her daughter. And as I've said, I'm not trying to have some secret private party with her. I'd have been willing to see her with her social worker, you know. I'm certainly not trying to get her. Selena's like, well, maybe she thinks, you know, I think she's going to get her, try to get her to sign something. What would I have her sign? Seriously, Selena, you're not thinking, what would I have her sign? Just want to see her. My heart goes out to her because I know how desperately she wants to see me. And I'd accepted that it wasn't going to happen. Joe's never got involved before. Joe made it happen. Am I going to break down? Probably. Knowing me? Probably. I break down right now. I'm just drained. It shouldn't have to be like this, you know what I mean? And it shouldn't, you know, be able to go from she's moving back in with you to you can't even see her when, or even talk to her on the phone when she desperately wants to see you and wants contact, you know, it's like, what the fuck? It shouldn't be like that. Again, even Selena said, she said it, I think even to the social worker when she left that little short message. I think she did. It'd be one thing if my mom didn't want anything to do with me, but she does. And you don't do that to a mother and her daughter, or a mother and her kid. You don't do that, you know. So she said, yeah, it'd be one thing if my mom wanted nothing to do with me, but that's not the case. And her sister doing what she's doing is just plain, undeniably fucking cruel. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. It's cruel. Cruel. So I am supposedly going to be able to see my mom. She wanted me to come today. You know. Remember, she always says, oh, just hop in a taxi. Mom, I'm not spending the money. Let me go back to the same thing. I haven't gotten the money for the vitamins I got you. I could have really used the $150 you were going to send me for my birthday that I never got. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pay for a taxi. That's what I always think. Should I just hop in the taxi? Which I did do in 2009. You know what the taxi cost me with tip? $200. And my mom had said she was going to reimburse me, but she had no means to do that. Her sister had control of everything, you know what I mean? So that was my own stupidity, but still, it ain't happening again. Even if it's a smaller amount, I'm not taking a taxi. Besides the fact, I wouldn't want to go tonight anyway. And I'm supposed to talk to the woman, you know, before I do anything. Make sure I'm not turned away even by accident. I don't expect my mom to understand any of that. She just leaves me messages. Laura, come on. What was the message? This is Mommy. I really want to. I signed a paper. Can you come tonight? I signed a paper so you can come here. Please, please, come tonight. No. I want to see you. I know, Mom. And you could thank Joe, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing me. Every time I turn around, there's another blow from your sister, and I just defeated, and I, you know, don't have the energy. Joe made it happen. Thank him. I will tell you so, Mama. Thank Joe for this one. Oh, God. I was watching my video. What is that fucking black spot on my foot? Washed my foot. I don't know what that is. I can't see it, but that's the problem. I can't tell what side it's on. How would it have been on my foot? When I started doing the feet videos again, one of my male fans was like, "Oh, your foot that was broken is all nice and smooth." Yeah, I know. What do you expect? It was in a cast for 6 weeks, whereas the other foot, the poor foot, had to be hopping around, mostly in bare feet, because it takes too much effort to put my sneaker on, and I'll piss myself by the time I put my sneaker on. You know? This is really difficult. It takes too long, so that foot was mostly in bare feet for those 6 weeks I put around this house. So of course it's gonna be calloused and whatnot. It's kind of understandable, right? Anyway. So that's what's going on. I hopefully get to visit my mom unless something happens. I'll take a nap and wait for Joe or my mom to call over. Mom, I might get to see Grandma tomorrow. Always have to say might. Grandma wishes she could see you. I think they already told my aunt, or they will tell her, or... No. I said as much when I left the message for the woman. Are you going to tell my aunt? I kind of have some idea of when she possibly might show up to visit my mom or whatnot, you know, to make sure it would not be good, as I would tell that woman, if my aunt and I showed up at the same time. I actually can't wait to talk to Joe and find out what happened. He was working, so he only could talk for, he told me ahead of time, I only ever talked for like 3 minutes, or some short amount of time. He's working. As I said, Joe's very smart and very articulate, and he can get his point across very quickly. He never gets flustered like I do. The lawyer didn't get back to him. He's like, we'll talk to other administration or whatever. And I call and get different numbers for him. Again, he's at work, he's having me do this, and they said, well, so-and-so said, but you want to talk? I'm like, no. I said, my friend's going to talk to him. I get flustered and whatnot. And I didn't want to talk to him because it's him who's experienced that, you know what I mean? The thing with the phone. Me, I can understand even that if Joe was looking at healthcare products last, he said they shouldn't have that control. But in any case, I can understand not allowing me to visit her, but not allowing Joe to call her on the phone, not allow her to receive calls from anybody not on that disapproved list. That got to me and Joe. That's like going too far. As a jail keeper. That's why, you know. So, even like I was saying in videos, even if it's me, you're not allowing people who aren't me to talk to my mom. You know, that's why I wanted Joe to do this, since it was his idea to do it anyway. He's the one who experienced that being given the runaround and being lied to and wasting his time, and his time's very precious to him, and so he was pissed. Told you he was pissed. But he made it happen. I get to see my mom. I won't believe it till it's happening. As I told you, many months ago, I had accepted with a heavy heart I was never going to get to see my mother again. Here we have it. That's where it stands right now. I created this not knowing what happened with Joe and talking to the attorney. And I have no intention of bringing up anything unpleasant with my mother. Nothing. If she brings up anything, and I can't stop her. I don't know if she'll even remember the deal with the card and whatnot. I just know she suffered a huge scare and she wants her daughter. Not allowing her that is just plain fucking cruel.